the end of this gathering, we will emerge as a more enthusiastic people to bring about positive change as we engage the evolving world. At recent times, cooperation within neighboring countries has become more important, especially here in Asia. In the Philippines, more than contributing to the region's economic stability, our resolve to strengthen relationships with our neighbors translates to ensuring peace and stability in the region. Under the leadership of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, our country is poised to further strengthen our relationship with our biggest neighbor, China. Such partnership has a lot more potential to do well to both our countries than what we can imagine. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations between the Philippines and China 41 years ago, several cooperation agreements have been forged between two countries. During the recent state visit of President Duterte to China, we were able to forge 13 agreements that range from trade and investments, economic and technical cooperation, transportation infrastructure, drug enforcement, information and news exchange, all the way to maritime security. This was the latest sign of the recovery of a traditional friendship and bilateral relations. According to our Trade Secretary, Mr. Ramon Lopez, the Philippines and China signed $13.5 billion worth of business agreements. These agreements will translate to over 1 million newly created jobs, mostly in areas outside of Metro Manila. The Philippines has also agreed to do several feasibility studies with China conglomerates to help spur the infrastructure development in the country. Tourism between the two countries hopefully would grow in the next couple of years. We are also excited to receive more Chinese tourists to our beautiful beaches and breathtaking landscapes. But more than ever, all these gains, we rejoice the fact that our region has become more relaxed, allowing everyone to navigate the seas and enjoy its blessings. It is our hope that the best solutions will be crafted and agreed upon by both our governments in the near future. To quote President Duterte's speech in Davao upon his arrival from his 4-day China state visit, he said, "My state visit to China signaled a turning point in our shared history and showed that both countries are fully capable of working together for mutual beneficial cooperation, even as we remain committed to settle disputes peacefully in adherence of international law." Again, the list of good news between the Philippines and China will go on, and we can go on enumerating these had we been given the luxury of time. It only goes to show that there are limitless possibilities on how both our countries can help each other. Our shared culture, tradition, and partnership that goes back even from 1,000 years ago will be our guiding blueprint as we formulate more solutions for the future, specifically in bilateral cooperation between China and the Philippines. Similarly, our common desire of peace and stability will be our guiding values as we continue our dialogue towards a better future for both our countries. We all hope for the very best, and here's to stronger ties for China-Philippines cooperation in the new era. Before I go, my boss, Secretary Andanar, is with the presidential delegation in Malaysia. But before he left yesterday, he prepared a video message for all here. Maybe we could cue it up. Yes. Thank you.